Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be very untypical for me, but I did want to kind of have this video be very informative and kind of catch you guys up on what's been going on with my life and what I've been up to for this past month or so. It's kind of been a turmoil of events medically and what's been going on with me. I did undergo a medical procedure recently. It was the implant of the spinal cord stimulator device. This has been something that I've been dealing with for a very long time, probably for the last 15 years of my life. I'm just going to give you a brief history of my back pain history and my chronic back pain. This probably started when I was in high school and progressed as I got older, and my pain never went away. It actually got worse to the point where I've been in treatment for different things: chiropractic care, acupuncture treatment, physical therapy, you name it, I've done it. And nothing seemed to work until this year I finally decided to do something more about it, and I decided to go see a back surgeon because I've just had it. After 15 years of struggling with this, I just had enough. Enough was enough. I went to see a back surgeon, and after doing recent MRIs and x-rays, after viewing the results of my MRI and my x-rays, my neurosurgeon suggested that he definitely did not feel comfortable operating on me. He didn't feel that he could make me feel better than I felt right now. So he absolutely did not suggest back surgery for me. However, he did suggest a spinal cord stimulator implantation, which at the moment I knew nothing about. I've never heard about this device before. Apparently it's a two-step thing. First there is a trial, and then it is the permanent implant, well, semi-permanent. The permanent implant lasts to 7 to 10 years. The trial is 5 days. Once the trial is completed, if it successfully diminishes my pain by a significant amount, then we go ahead and proceed to the implant, which then is done under general anesthesia in a hospital setting by my surgeon, which then lasts for 7 to 10 years because it is battery operated. Like I said, I've never heard of this device. He sent me home with a video, a lot of reading material. I went ahead and looked it up, and I did find a lot of information on it before I went ahead and did the trial. The trial for me was very successful. I didn't record the trial because I was in so much pain, and it was just very uncomfortable because the device was actually outside. I had to carry it with me outside of my body. It was almost like strapped around me in a fanny pack form, and it was just horrendous for 5 days. So once that was out, I was still in a little bit more pain than I was normally in for, I would say, a week or two. And then we proceeded to the next step, which was the actual surgery. My surgery got moved up very fast because my surgeon's schedule and then my schedule. And it kind of bummed me out because it's the middle of the summer. I mean, we all want to be out there in bathing suits and whatnot. So I'm kind of cooped up in the house and not being able to do much. My surgery was a week ago from today, and it's progressively, slowly starting to heal. I went in there on Monday, and he said that there were going to be 2 incisions. One is for the leads. The leads are inserted in the back of the top of my back, kind of where my bra strap is, and then the battery pack, which is placed the battery pack is kind of like a pacemaker, which is placed right behind my back, behind my abs, I would say. And that is the battery pack which sends signals to the leads that go up my spine, which the purpose of the leads is to send mild electrical impulses down my spine to make me believe or make me feel that I'm not in as much pain as I am typically in a day. For example, in a typical day, I wake up, my pain is automatically at a 10. With the trial, I was at a 5, at a constant 5. That diminished my pain at a half. It cut it down at a half automatically. That was a huge cutback for me. Right now, my system is not on because I still have to heal, and I have to let the battery pack and the leads adjust to my body. So at my 2-week trial, or I'm sorry, at my 2-week doctor's appointment, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna talk to the representative for the system, and we're gonna work with programs that I like and that I like how they feel. So when I'm in pain, I can feel them working for me and for what I am doing throughout the day. I'm going to show you guys what I was sent home with. This will charge the neurostimulator, which was placed in the back of my abdomen, so in pretty much my lower back. This is the charger. I think from what I remember that I will need to charge it once a week for like 30 minutes or so. Knowing myself and the type A personality that I am, I will probably charge it every other night or every night, just like my cell phone, you know? I need to be at least 18 inches away from the charger to charge it, from what I remember. Again, there was so much information crammed into my brain from this because this was completely new to me, that this is what I remember. I will go in a week from today and see my doctor and clarify all this information, and I will film this again. But again, this is what will charge essentially my battery pack. And I just wanted to take it out of the box, but this is the charging port, and this is the cable that it comes with. And it does come with instructions in case I wanted to go ahead and read them, but I think I'm just gonna wait for next week when I see the representative and my neurosurgeon for them to let me know how it all works. And I don't want to get ahead of myself because I want them to customize the treatment for me. The second box that I got sent home with was the actual control that will control the programs on my day-to-day life. When I got sent home after the trial, the representative placed around 7 programs in the device that I could control. So it was 7 different electrical impulses that I could play around with and suit to my liking. So if one day I was feeling more in pain, I could use a more intense level. If for example, at nighttime when I was laying down, I didn't need it to feel that intense, so I could customize it, or I could use a less aggressive program for the nighttime. So this device will definitely allow me to control the intensity and the variety of those programs. This is what it looks like outside of the box. It almost looks like a cell phone, so I could carry this around in my purse. This is the charger for it. This is very easy to use, and I know that if the programs stop working for me, or if I need to change the intensity of them or the region of my back that the leads need to cover, that I can contact the representative or my neurosurgeon, and they could play around with the leads and where they need to cover my back, or what area or what section of my back the electrodes need to cover, or the stimulator needs to cover. So I think that's really, really cool. I think that modern medicine has led us into this new direction where I went through all the routes that you could go, and I was even willing to do back surgery at 30 years old. And there was nothing that anybody could do for me. And for there to be something like this out there for me to control my pain or make it more tolerable for me is just simply amazing. Like, I am beyond blessed. I'm at a loss for words right now because, like I said, I've done this for 15 years. And sorry, I'm getting emotional. And at times you really just want to give up on yourself, you know, but if you're suffering with anything in life, just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You know, no matter what you are going through, there's always a light at the end of a tunnel. No matter what it is, it does not matter. Don't give up. That's all I have to say. Do not give up. As far as the recovery, it's tough. It's tough for the first couple of days. It's tough rolling in and out of bed. I did stay overnight at the hospital one day. I was discharged the next morning, but the recovery has been tough. My lower back, not so much as my upper back. My upper back seems to get tired a lot if I move my arms too much. I can't even do my eye makeup, which is why I have the hat on. I can't move my arms around a lot because the incision again was right between like where my bra strap goes, so in between my shoulder blades. So my upper back gets tired a lot and very fast, so I need to sit down and rest my back and not be moving around so much. But I'm slowly, very slowly getting better, but each day is a struggle, you know. Some days I feel better than others. Some days are worse than others. Some days I get more sleep than others. Last night I didn't get any sleep at all. But it's a slow recovery, but I know that the end result is gonna be well. My scars are very gnarly, but I'll get through it. I mean, there's, it'll be fine. It's skin. It's fine because I know that I'm gonna feel better, which is what is important to me, and I can have a better quality of life. And now I'm just rambling, so I'm going to stop, but I am gonna have another video a week from today when I go to see my doctor to get the stitches taken off and to get the system turned on. So keep a lookout for that, and I hope to be having some makeup tutorials as soon as I can move my arms higher than this, because trust me, it hurts. It hurts a lot, and I get tired very fast. I have to do everything in breaks. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I am so sorry if this video was so long. I wasn't expecting it to be this long, but thank you if you hung in there for the duration of the video. I hope this video was informative to you. I hope that I answered any of your questions. If I didn't, please leave them down below, and I will be more than happy to answer them to the best of my knowledge. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you. Bye.